Traditionally, within the first 5 minutes of your first playthrough, you fight your rival. This fight is supposed to ease you into the game with the sole intention of winning that fight and progressing. But what if the goal was to lose instead? Just how long would that actually take to achieve? I myself was quite curious about this, and so today, I decided to time just how long it takes to lose the first trainer fight in every Pokemon game. On Switch for convenience, me having a capture card because I don't like using emulators because Nintendo would sue me. But also before this video starts, we need to state the rules. Game speed is determined by the game itself, normal text speed, battle animations are on. The timer starts for the game when I start the game itself, not when I gain control. And the timer obviously ends for the game when I lose the battle. So that Pokemon I have, that singular Pokemon, fades. It's done. And finally, before we start, 98.6% of you are not subscribed. So please, subscribe. Make me suffer by catching 100 shiny Dunsparce for a video when I hit 1000 within the next month. Hopefully. Every single Dunsparce that we get that evolves into a 2-segment the Dunsparce will be traded away before I get the 3-segment the Dunsparce. So watch that, subscribe, and also hit the bell so then you know when that video comes out and you won't miss anything. Also watch that and leave a like. Let me know what you guys want to see on the channel. The first game was Let's Go Eevee. Going into this, I don't think it would take too long, given that the only requirement was to really go catch the Eevee, get the pass for Professor Oak, and then fight Tracy, who, in my opinion as well, is also the worst rival to ever exist. I'm sorry for disrespecting Harp, but boy, was I wrong about that timing. When I finally spawned into the real world after watching a long cutscene of an adorable Eevee, I got my house trespassed by my rival, I ignored my mother, and I caught my Eevee. I proceeded to cry out how cute said Eevee was, got Oak's pass, and then after 10 minutes, finally fought Tracy. And after a lot of tail whipping and growling, I finally lost the fight at 12 minutes and 45 seconds. Truly a massive time waste, and being the worst battler in Kanto, at least I feel this may be one of the longer ones to exist. That's what we call foreshadowing. But anyway, Legends Arceus could have been on this list, but there's not really a rival, so next game is going to be Pokemon Sword and Shield. In Sword and Shield we sit through around a 5-minute unescapable cutscene of the unknown at the time evil Chairman Rose before gaining control of myself and spamming through a bunch of dialogue before going a further 4 minutes meeting Leon at the train station of Winchester. And after I made the mistake of choosing Squad who has Growl, and after researching this it turns out all 3 of the sides actually have Growl, so no matter what this was going to be a long one. So Ryu, no matter what, would need 25 tackles to kill me, which wasted around 5 minutes more until Squad eventually lost after 14 minutes and 40 seconds. Maybe that's why Sword and Shield were the least liked games to release on Switch that I want a remake. But anyway, after that torture, I took a little break so I didn't hate myself before returning to play Shining Bell, in hopes of a sub 10 minute trainer fight loss. At the start of my journey, after 40 seconds, which is by far the fastest of all the games so far, I was able to leave my house after watching a little bit of TV about the red Gyarados of which features in Johto, and after nearly getting clotheslined by my rival, I followed him home and watched him grab his goods from a safe distance. After about 3.5 minutes, we got our Pokemon, and for speed reasons I chose Turtwig, because it was the first option. After following 5 minutes, she finally became mine, and after submitting a tutorial from Lucas and encountering the true god of this realm more than once, after 11 minutes we finally encountered our first trainer battle and officially the first fight of the game against youngster Tristan and his Starly, which took nearly 5 minutes to kill me because it insisted on growling instead of attacking. But finally, after 15 minutes and 29 seconds, I was finally free from BDSP. In Paldea, we need to just lose to Nemona. Even though there technically are 3 rivals in Penny, Arvin and Nemona, we just need to lose the first fight. So after inventing my ID card by drawing it up at my desk, the director came to my house, raised up my very fine mother, and I don't blame him very much. They like it got naughty as well. Whilst I had a cup of tea, and she called him a charming man. As I went outside and played Walking Simulator for 2 minutes, before finally deciding to step on the gas. I laughed as the funny firecock Cocoa burns an orange, Sprigatito smells of flowers, and Quaxley decided to get a bit soaked. I chose my starter being the duck that's almost as gay as me. I growled at the crocodile saying "Yas Queen" for around 10 minutes, and I eventually died to a burn, which ended Scarlet and Violet at 15 minutes and 41 seconds. Sadly this time, the homophobes did win, but they won't be so lucky next time, Quaxley. But anyway, so after doing some calculations, without a sub 10 minute trainer fight loss, it took around 57 minutes and 35 seconds to lose the first trainer fight in every single game on Switch, which came to an average of around 14 minutes and 23 seconds per game. I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.